Hey, how's it? Oh my gosh. I swear I brushed my teeth. Let's see.
Oh shit.
Hey, how's it hanging?
Rich here, welcome back to Rich Aesthetic. This is
Oh, yeah. Yo, so if you don't want to be like that guy, keep yourself accountable by using a timer and tracking your brushing time. Rich here, and welcome back to Rich Aesthetic. This is our first aesthetic shortcuts episode where we'll be making a shortcut that lets us set a timer, but also track the time that we spend brushing our teeth. Let's jump into this. Before we start, you'll want to have the shortcuts and health apps downloaded. If you don't, their links are in the description. Second, you'll want to hit that like button to make sure the video doesn't start buffering. Oh, you pressed it. Thought you were gonna leave me hanging. By the way, if you're already comfortable using the Shortcuts app, you may want to skip ahead to the advanced chapter in the description. Alright, let's start. So first, open the Shortcuts app and tap the plus button in the top right corner. Then tap the search bar at the bottom and search for Alert. Tap the Show Alert action and add it to the shortcut. I'm going to have it ask me if I'm ready to start, but by all means change that to anything you would want it to say. Now we're going to track our brushing time as well. So search for date and tap on the current date action, and we can leave that be now. Third, we'll need to add a wait action. So like before, search for wait and add that. Okay, now set it to half the total time you spent brushing. In my case, I'm gonna put it at 60 seconds. Next, we'll need a notification to prompt us to start brushing the other half of our mouth, of course. Search for notification and tap on the show notification action. Cool. So set that to what you would want, but I'll set mine to 1 more minute. Then I'll add the vibrate device action just to make sure I do feel the reminder. Now, you probably already guessed it, but we'll need another wait action, so add that and set it to the same time you set the first one. Awesome. Now, we'll add an alert asking if we're finished, and then we'll drop in another date action. This way, all your seconds are going to be accounted for. Finally, we'll search for and add the log health sample action. Set the type to toothbrushing, of course, and then tap on the start date field, tap select variable, and scroll up to the top of our shortcut and tap on the first date actions variable. Then we'll tap on the end date field, tap select variable again, then tap on the last date actions variable. Okay, and you're Gucci. If that's all you wanted, you really should have just grabbed the shortcut from the description, but by all means, go try it out or skip to the how to run section of the video. Just don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. See ya. Now it's time to get into some more advanced options. Before we start, to keep the video going, please tap that like button. Ugh. Whoa, thanks for liking. I was worried I'm going to be stuck like that all day. Okay, so saying something is advanced could mean a lot of things. But in the case of this shortcut, I simply mean adding a couple more options like music playback and device recognition, so nothing runs on a device that can't run the said action anyways. So finding ourselves back in the shortcut, search for the Get Device Details action. Tap and hold the action and drag it to the top of the shortcut. Now we'll have this information to use throughout the rest of our workflow. Next, add an if action below that. Device model should instantly fill in the first parameter, followed by an empty parameter asking for a condition. Tap on it and select is. Now another parameter appears. Tap into it and type iPhone. Now we'll add the choose from menu action and have it ask us if we're ready to start. Now you could add as many options as you want, like for different playlists, but all I want is an option to play or not to play music. So I'll write yes, play music, followed by yes, no music. Search for the play music action and add it under the first menu option. The second menu option we can leave empty. Now, we need to finish the if action. We have if the device is an iPhone, ask to play music or not. Otherwise, what? Well, the otherwise action is for when we run the action from our Apple Watch, as I don't have my headphones on when I go to brush my teeth. So it's just easier not to be asked and risk tapping the wrong menu option. The great thing is we already have an alert action from the basic version of our shortcut, so scroll down and drag that show alert action up to put it in between otherwise and end if. Cool, so the top part is done now. Next, I want to avoid getting the 1 minute left notification on my Apple Watch and instead just have it vibrate. So I'll scroll down to the notification action, search and add an if action above it. Tap the input parameter, then device details. We need the model, so tap on device details again and select device model. Next, tap the condition parameter and select is. Then, like before, type iPhone in the text parameter. Find the notification action and drag it under the if action above otherwise. Next, search for the vibrate action and add that under otherwise. Sweetness, another part done. Last thing we need to do is add a menu for if we want the music to continue or not after telling the shortcut that yes, we are in fact done brushing our teeth. However, we only want to see this menu if there's music even playing. To do this, make sure you have either the Toolbox Pro or Actions app installed. Links are in the description. Now, back in Shortcuts, scroll down to the second wait action. Then, once again, we'll need an if action to check the device we're running it on. Set it up the same way we just did. Then add the is audio playing action from either shortcut utility app I just mentioned. Add another if action. Set the condition to is, and then type a 1. For those who don't know, 1 means true and 0 means false. So since we're checking if audio is indeed playing, now we'll add a menu action under the if action directly and setting the options to yes, continue music, and yes, pause music respectively. Then we can leave the continue music option, but add a pause music action under the matching option. Next, scroll down to the you finished alert from before and drag it up to the space under the otherwise block, which is after the end menu block. Next, tap on its icon, copy, and tap on the second otherwise block to paste it below. And that's all. Using the shortcut is super simple. Simply tap the shortcut and answer the prompts we set up while brushing your teeth. When you first run the shortcut, it will ask you if you want it to send you notifications, and at the end it'll ask you for access to the toothbrushing health data. Simply accept both dialog prompts and you'll be good to go. Another way to run the shortcut is by activating it through Siri. It's called Siri Shortcuts after all. But I would hold off on doing that, at least for now. Due to a slew of shortcut bugs introduced with iOS 15, I just wouldn't recommend it as an option, as honestly it'll cause you more of a headache and doesn't really save you any time. And that's the review. I really hope you found this helpful or cool for tracking your oral health. Let me know down in the comments what other health data you track and other shortcut related requests. Thanks again for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Rich Aesthetic, out.